What's up, guys? So first I'm going to show you some, Void Region action. It's been such a long time since I actually talked about it, but I managed to get 25% attack boost because I do have Shinshiro Kenpachi. That's the good thing about me being lazy and not getting Nose Arashi is that I still managed to get the attack pull from having pretty much the version before Noza. And my Void Region damage has improved. I think the highest I had was about 10 million on the Ichigo thing. So for me, it's a huge improvement. I'm glad, over time it's pretty much changing for the better. But man, it was nuts. We were so close to killing this thing. We legit had it on the bar. We had it right at the freaking green chest, and nobody managed to hit it past 80%. So that would have been the first time since Void Region came out where we have ever actually touched past one of those chests. And we still weren't able to get it. You'll see on the screenshot, it was ridiculous, man. We came so close. We came so close, and we just could not get it. So, it's something disappointing, but I mean, there's pretty much less people doing it now. And when we already have a good amount of strong players, they just decide to become inactive and stop doing it. So nothing you can really do. But I think I had the highest was about 10 million damage in the battle report. Then it was pretty much around always having 7 million to 8 million. So it feels good, it feels good having good hits. I can't wait till I get even stronger. I can't wait till I get my Hikifune 6 mod and ditch Ichibei so you can actually do something in the void. That would actually be even bigger damage, but I just have to basically decide who I want to get. And it was crazy though. We couldn't get the kill. I managed to get solo Conquest. So here is the battle report for me doing the 10 million damage, just in case you guys want to see it. And the Shuriken Pachi was just there for the attack buff, the Renji for the death mod, and the Maya for the damage. But let's finally bring it on with the dailies. It feels good. I've actually stopped being a little bit less lazy. I managed to do Huacamundo for the first time in I think 2 months. I think July was the last time I actually full cleared it. So it's been 2 months since I cleared Huacamundo. I finally managed to do it again yesterday. So things are looking for the better. Still stacked at 6.4 billion silver, and everyone always asks me why don't I use it. Now I could get a few Reiatsu levels off it, but at the same time I really want to just wait in case I do get a partner, because I really want to replace Ichibei. I want to get a partner that could be good for the void. I was actually considering running Kirinji, just because he has the pretty much ignite, as well as the chaos. And the chaos and the ignite work in Void Region. I wouldn't say it works on everyone, but it works on the majority of bosses that you have to fight. So that's one good thing about it. And it actually will give you a huge it'll give you a huge damage boost, because you can go from doing like less than 1 million damage to doing like 4 or 5 million, just because of a chaos attack and ignite as well. And the daily task is really gonna screw me today by giving me the double arena, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the less things out of it, but at least I can get the coupons out, so that's pretty good. Been slowly trying to go for Shinsogen. I wouldn't mind getting him, but the thing is he's worthless now, because if I do get Hikifune 6 mod, I don't need him for the Fury gen. I just need someone for the damage. But I forgot I was gonna show you. I was gonna show you how many comrade contracts I had. So I have 192, and I'm pretty much gonna go for a Ryumon Ikaku just in case I ever get a TSI, so I can have this Ryumon for his bond, I believe. But been pretty much on the Naruto Online grind. That's why I just haven't been doing too much. I haven't been spending on Bleach. Just because there's nothing to spend for. I have no idea about the events for tomorrow. So by the time I'm basically doing this at reset, so I won't know the events until the morning of Monday, and the video has already been pretty much recorded at reset. So sadly the events won't be in this video. I have no idea what it is. If I do find out the events, then I guess I will leave a annotation to the link on the forums, or maybe I'll even just leave it in the comments so you guys can check it out. But honestly, I don't believe anything good is going to come out from it, because you have Ultimate Battle Power going on currently. So they might do like a spending event or maybe even a top-up event just to mix in with it. And I really kind of want to get Senju for the cotton phases, but at the same time, I just don't want to get Senju, you know, because all the Zero Division partners are currently gonna be leaning towards the outdated part. You know, they should have been pretty much considered outdated pretty soon, but seeing as how they keep messing up the new partners, it doesn't seem like they're gonna be replaced for a really long time. The biggest problem is when you have older supports with higher damage, pretty much higher growth rates, higher damage, just less buffs pretty much, and you know they're pretty much gonna be still used because the new supports come out with like 50% growth rates, 80% growth rates, just some really weak stuff. You know, it's really ridiculous. They gotta get those partners right because you know Exterminators are in high demand, and the fact that they're pretty trash so far is just really killed it. Like honestly, the fact that they made Bambiata so bad really killed it for everyone that was looking forward to Exterminators. Like I can pretty much tell you that people won't be aiming for the Exterminators anymore after that. But you know, some stuff been going on. I'm like pretty much extremely just washed out of it, extremely tired. But you know, recently YouTube has me extremely happy. You know, it finally feels good that a lot of people depend on my videos, a lot of people enjoy watching my videos, and you know, after months on YouTube, it's finally paying off. So you know, it just makes me happy that I can make a video and make sure that a lot of people are happy at the end of the day. So that just means a lot to me now. Even though I do have a busy schedule, I still try to do at least a video a day, if not 2 videos sometimes. But it's still gonna be about 2 weeks, I think, before I get Harrybo and Kisuke inherited. Now the problem with me starting to use Korinji for the Void is I'm gonna have to actually probably start modifying him. And if I do start modifying him, it pretty much ruins one of my partners that I used to inherit. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, if I want to start inheriting him, I'm going to keep losing the fragments, and I'm pretty sure he has some really good mods. Let me just take a look at them. It's been a long time since I've seen Korinji's mod. So yeah, 12% Keto attack is big, especially for Void Region. Speed isn't really, yeah, the only thing is the second mod. The second mod is the only thing that's actually useful. The 6th mod, I really don't think it matters because they have such high stats anyway that they're going to one-hit you pretty much every time unless you have a region anyway. So I can say that the 6th mod uses, but yeah, 2nd mod is pretty much 12% attack for the Void. That's a pretty big deal right there. And, you know, I have my friend Gin running the Brazil account with the Yawatch, so he also did the Void region for that today. Managed to get 450 exclusives, and it gave Yawatch another exclusive level. So that Yawatch now has 35 exclusives, sorry, which is higher than any of my partners, but pretty much everything was stacked into him while Hikifune is balanced. While Hikifune is balanced compared to, you know, Yawatch. My Hikifune has, I think, like 32, 33 exclusive. Then you have Namaya. Then you also have Berserk Renji, so it goes a long way. But basically, trying to get these Aizen stars. So the strategy is you get Aizen stars with basically the Hogyoku Hollow Spirits, and then just try to get everything else without it. So don't have enough for Tosin. Or again, sorry, don't have enough for Tosin either. And the first Espada, I don't have enough for either. So that's pretty much what I'm going to stack for. I think 4th, 3rd, and 2nd is completely maxed. So that goes over to my Namaya. But, you know, definitely you guys will be seeing the Naruto Online video later today. It's just since it's way easier for me to go ahead and record Bleach Online because it happens at midnight. Or, you know, 1 in the morning for me, I can pretty much render it overnight and get it out earlier to you guys. So, hopefully you guys will be satisfied with the Naruto Online video, or Bleach Online video for a bit. And then the Naruto Online video is going to come later today. Don't worry about it. Should be a few hours after this video, but I managed to get a couple Hogyoku, or, you know, Hollow Soul maps lit up for Namaya. That's always a good thing. And, you know, back to doing the 140 division. So, I don't have, I guess, too many universal waters, at least, which I'm gonna need a ton of, and I'm tempted to open the box, but at the same time I don't want to. So CSB did end. I managed to take the 2nd spot in CSB pretty much on the last day. I had the super challenge though because I was behind. I'm not even sure why I super challenged out, honestly, because I wasn't going for first, but you know, whatever. I was pretty much missing CSB every other day. That was kind of my fault. And Huacamundo pretty much starting to do it, which is a good thing because I think I'll be able to get a Nozarashi. The funniest thing is that everybody tells me like, oh yeah, you know, you're all about Kenpachi, but you still don't have a Noza. And I mean, even if I did get Nozarashi, he would just be like the mascot for my account. I would not even use him. I would lose pretty much half of my battle power from Ichibe if I went to Noza. And you know, I would just use him for Ryoka and I guess spirits like that, or evil spirits. Otherwise I wouldn't really use him. But you know, I really want to clear bonds, but you know, you can't get basic furies. It would be nice to get Rio Guardian, but I'm really not sure about the event cycle right now. I haven't been paying attention to events just because I haven't been spending or buying anything. So it kind of, you know, I just ignore it, I guess. But it would be nice to get a Rio Guardian. And I think I missed 1 day of the lucky slot. Maybe even 2 days of the lucky slot. So it's whatever though. I really don't mind it. I have 80 points. Can't get anything out of it, and I'm not going to try. But looking at the ultimate battle power. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people with the Kensei, and then you have 3, 4, 5. I'd say another 5 are trying to go for it. 6, 7. So another 6, 7 people going for it. A lot of people that are in like the low 20s, I really don't think you're gonna get it. So that seems like a lost cause, unless you guys are only going for the stones, which is a huge waste if you're gonna put that much vitality into it. Daily reward. Now every time I see this Bambietta, I can't get over it. Like such a beautiful partner, but they just like ruin her. I just really can't get over that. You know, honestly, I'm glad that they ruined her, because if they didn't ruin her, I would have gotten her, and I would have never started my Naruto Online account. So you know, I'm really glad I started my Naruto Online account. I'm having a lot of fun. It's just gonna make me, you know, pass time quicker, bring more videos out to people that actually enjoy it. So it's good that they didn't release a good Stern Ritter, because I would have probably got them and just disregarded that game completely. Let's see. So now the Jigokucho is bugged if you have it over level 150. You basically can't collect it past 150. So you know, as far as the bugs, I'm still writing up a lot of them. There's still just so much stuff to do, and at the same time I have so much stuff going on that I can't really work on everything at the same time. But you know, the Void Region gave me Soul of Conquest, which is nothing too special. Let's see. So, a ton of silver. I have so much silver saved up that you really need to do something about it. I'm trying to max out the speed accessories, and then I'll go for the wisdoms. Just because, you know, I'm trying to get as much speed as I can. Now, it's tough to compete with Coco and CSB, but you know, just gotta try to stay second fastest. Now, for the solo conquest, I have 46 for physical attack, so we're getting really close to the second phase. This is pretty much why the only reason I want to get Senju, because 50% critical damage plus the 100%. The cheapest I'd be able to get her was 12k in an event, so you know, I'm totally cool with spending the 12k. It doesn't seem too much, plus I already have the 8k to go with it anyway. I'm trying to get this tier 12 maxed out. I can also upgrade the current Hogu, so like that's another choice I have. I can pretty much upgrade the agility into a tier 12, which I don't want to spend the gold now. So spending 5k gold to upgrade this and then having to still level up 2 levels, it's kind of, you know, expensive. I don't want to go with that. Until I have excess gold and all the other Hogus maxed out, then I'll start going for that. But for now, I'll just take it easy. I think I missed Conquest of Might. So yeah, the one thing that bugs me is that I still did not try Nightmare. I have never tried Nightmare. I never clicked on it. I need to just sit down one of these days and just do it. I need to try Nightmare for all of them. Maybe do hard for the evolution one for the main. Just because you can get pretty much stuck on that. But yeah, I mean, I just gotta apologize. I gotta keep pausing every other few minutes because it is just, I had a long day. I'm extremely tired, and it's pretty much 2 in the morning now. I'm just over here yawning. I can't stop. I need to go to bed as soon as I do these dailies, but I really want to bring out more Naruto Online videos. And I forgot to take off the whole formation as well. So I'm getting really close to level 146. Last time you guys saw the Bleach video was, I think, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, where I hit 145. So it's actually not that slow to level up. It's really not that slow. I'm glad it's going pretty fast because I need to get 151 as fast as I can. I'm hoping though that once you get 151, you keep getting the double arena chest, no matter what, even if you do reincarnate, because if you have to stay above 141 or 151, sorry, then it's gonna pretty much mess you up in the long run. Then I can't reincarnate past that because I really need the double prestige. So I really don't know. So yeah, getting the double prestige is pretty much key. Like, imagine if you're rank 1 on the server, when you get 20k prestige on the chest, you'd be getting 40k because you could redeem it twice. So even if you had Mugetsu rank, you would be able to keep it. I think as long as you're like in the top 3 or 4, you can keep Mugetsu rank in arena as long as you get double the chest. And I just need to try this nightmare stuff, man. I have to. If I do try nightmare, I do plan on recording the whole thing, and you guys will just see my struggles, I guess, because it's gonna be probably a long video. So I have to record it and speed it up. There's no way in hell you're gonna see me do nightmare in like 5 minutes first try. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to work with, a lot of different formations, a lot of different requirements and all this kind of stuff. But all in all, it's gonna take a few days to get to Zanpakuto all the way to 50 fortifies. Let me check the infuses just in case. So I can manage to get 1 belt level, and everything else pretty much seems useless. So I have so many Shinigami tokens. I should actually use these. How many tokens? I have almost 8,000, so I can get challenge stone chests. Now, honestly, it would be nice to get a white Ichigo just to mess around with it. Something to finally go away from. Void-wise, it would be kind of good. But I just don't really have the hit stones to make him hit. But if I could make him hit, it would be good. He would increase my berserker. I think it increases, what is it? It's damage rate for assaulters or something like that. I know he gives crit, but at the same time, crit doesn't work in Void region, so it's kind of useless. And wow, I redeemed so many of these freaking challenge stone crates. So let me see how many I have right now. I don't even expect it to have this many. Put some respect on my name. So these are regular Matsus. And I have, wow, that's actually a ton. Holy shit. Wow, that is a lot. So I should be at about the 8k challenge stone mark. And I do miss CSB a lot, so I probably would have had a lot more. I'm actually extremely close to the Kyoka Suigetsu Aizen. Now, I really like him. I really think his design is awesome. I think his skill is awesome. I think everything about him is really nice, but at the same time, he is just way too outdated for me. Will not have any purpose, but White Ichigo, probably the most balanced assaulter you can have. He even has 4.5 growth rate for wisdom. And okay, he actually gives assaulters attack and decreases enemy damage rate. So that would actually be nice, but it wouldn't stack with Hikifune's attack buff, so it does kind of ruin it. But all in all, man, this White Ichigo is a beast. Giving himself fury points, attacking all enemies with 180% growth rate, decreasing damage rate. He's just such a monster, man. And I really love his design. So I wouldn't mind getting him, but at the same time, it's pretty much going to be a waste. So I'll stack the 12k points, then I'll stack everything afterwards. Let me just see how many 140 for infuses I have. So I have a ton of 130, shoes to infuse, but I don't got them Jordans. And as far as 140 goes, I don't have a lot of stuff, I could maybe get a few levels on the shoes and everything, so I'm gonna still stack up a lot more. In the meantime, though, like I think I missed soul cultivation. Yeah, so I gotta do soul cultivation. Pretty much all I keep doing is getting the exclusive fragments from the bar. Those exclusive fragments pretty much help out in the long run. It would be nice to get Hikifune's exclusive. If I ever got Hikifune's exclusive skill, I would say that I don't need Senjumaru anymore, because Hikifune would hit everybody as well as give them Fury, and it would just be so nice. I think Hikifune has one of the nicest exclusive skills in the game, just because she attacks all, gives invincibility for 2 rounds when it's level 100. She gives them a 70% attack buff, which is bigger than her 50% buff, and then she also decreases all enemies' Fury rate while giving Fury to your entire team. So her exclusive skill is nice. But, you know, almost at 35, so it's pretty much the same place as where my Yawatch is in Brazil. And, you know, overall it's been a grind. And I get my yearly sign-in 182 days. I got no idea what I would do for those coupons. Now, I think for those coupons, I'll just be buying stones. Maybe even get some basic Furies to get another T1 set going on. Maybe even, you know, upgrade a T1 set into a pure T1. Just a lot of stuff to go for in the end, and it's gonna be nice finally getting a good sign-in reward, and all the rewards after the coupons are pretty much all good, so you can look forward to those. But man, these bags are filling up with junk all day long. How many evolution chests do we have? So I have 629 holofied fragments. Now, it surprised me though when the main evolution is actually something that's pretty decent. You know, it gives you complete stat bonuses when you actually reach those tiers, and if you have all items at the same quality, then you get pretty much a whole set bonus to go off. So your main does get some pretty nice stats from that, but it is going to take a while unless you're doing Inferno. I know maybe 1 or 2 people that do everything on Inferno, and you're going to need about 6 million battle power. I would say 6 million to be able to clear all that stuff, and it's just a ridiculous amount of time, but you can't expect to clear it all in one day. That would be too easy. There's no fun in that. I really want to reset this mod soul. I forgot to even grab the pills today, so I really want to reset the mod soul and either go for, like, I want to just go for Gin pretty much, or I could go for Iron Man. I still can't make up my mind. It's gonna be a support heavy formation, so at the same time it will be nice to get, you know, Iron Man, but does it give me the keto defense? So that's why getting Gin isn't a bad choice, because you don't get physical defense but you get keto defense. So keto defense will help you out for PvP. That's why I kind of want to go for the Gin mod soul. Plus I like the way the Gin mod soul looks compared to the Iron Man one. Pretty much just the Gin just in his robe sitting there. The Kenpachi mod soul honestly feels super weak compared to this, but getting an 80 Batman and a 60 Goku, that seems like a long time. Maybe I can get, I would say, even if I inherited Goku, maybe I could get a Batman level 80, but then getting a Goku level 60 is still going to take a while, so I'll just chill off with that. When I get it, I'll get it. For now, you know, stacking everything is patience for me. I got really nothing else to do but just relax and do Void Region. I managed to get a 20k BP increase, and that's, I think, because of the Namaya stars, so that's pretty nice. Almost 500k strategy attack. I'm surprised. This Namaya has come a long way, and Hikifune is 815k speed. Wow, 1137 battle power. So this has come a long way. I was hoping to do something on video for you guys, but at the same time I just can't find anything to do. You know, so I'll guess I'll just put some random title. Usually I just want to, you know, do stuff. Want to have something special to show you guys, but today is kind of weak. You guys also saw that I got the soul map today. I gotta start going for the next one, which is 800,000, and then it drops down for a little bit. So pretty much maxing out Destroy the World, because the main has been showing up. He does some decent damage with a Cotton turn 1. I'm just really hoping to get that 6 mod Hikifune, and then decide who to get. So Senju is clearly a good choice. Wouldn't be a bad decision. It's all a matter of who are the best new ninja, or not ninjas, partners that are gonna come out. And as far as the price goes, they're gonna be 30-40K, so I don't want to expect them. But I have to end the video here. I'm just getting extremely tired. There's nothing else to do. I did everything I had to do, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to get back into this, Bleach Online groove where I can keep doing them more often. But otherwise, at least you have Naruto Online to look forward to every day. But the Naruto Online videos will come a little bit after the Bleach Online video today. Once I see the events posted on the forums, I'll have a link in the comments and the annotation, so you guys can be the judge of those events. But until then, I will see you guys. I'm not sure when the next Bleach video will be, but the next Naruto Online video is going to be afternoon on Monday and then Tuesday as well.